Hey guys, how are you? It's me, Lauren B. Welcome to the Untitled Tarot. We're going to do energy work today. But before we do energy work, I want to chat with you, I suppose. I'd like to have a little chat with you. I have had a very difficult and challenging week. You might have noticed because none of the weeklies went up. Like 3 of the weeklies went up. So by the way, this week's weeklies, they're a wash. We're starting fresh next week. But, there are some interesting things that occurred for me this week that I'm not going to lie, I've been salty as fuck about. I'm in a super kind of salty mood. Like my shadow is out to play, but it kind of has to be this week because there's like a lot of interference. There's been like a heavy brunt of warfare that I've been dealing with this week. Now, I've done a few videos on like spiritual hygiene and like psychic attacks and like all of that kind of stuff, right? I've mentioned like demons and stuff like that before, and I was a bit remiss because I didn't really mention it in one of the other videos that I did. Is that sometimes you can leave like footholes for the enemy, for demonic energy, for if you're gonna keep tapping on that shit, it better be to help me. It better be to help me because I've had it about up to here with all y'all. I really have. You asked me to do this video, so I am doing this video. This is not my idea. See, this is what happens. I've been getting all of these like messages that like, I'm not living my truth. You're not living your truth, Lauren. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean I'm not living my truth? I'm busting my ass all of the time. I was like, I'm up at 5 o'clock every morning. I'm doing these little mini messages. I'm doing the weeklies. I'm doing the extendeds. I'm doing the private readings. I'm doing meditation. I'm doing spiritual warfare. I'm doing psychic push-ups. I'm on the Twitter. I'm doing all these spreads. I'm getting like 8, 12, 22 readings done a day. All messages for the collective. And I'm pouring my heart, my soul, my blood, sweat, and tears into this. I really am, because this is my purpose. And then yet they come to me and they tell me, Lauren, you're not living your truth. And to that I say, what are you fucking talking about? I'm not living my truth. You need to invest more in your spirituality. My whole life is my spirituality. What are you talking about? I gave up everyone I know, everything I know. I quit my job so that I can invest fully in not just my spiritual development and my mission and purpose, but to help and lift and rise everyone else as well. I come on here bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fucking tits out, smiling, giggling, doing the whole fucking thing for everyone. The whole dog and pony show, just trying to like really just inspire the fucking people. And then you say, I'm not living my truth. And it's like, what is my truth? What is my truth? That I'm dealing with constant spiritual attacks, and not ones that I created by leaving a foothold for the enemy. It's like, I forgive, I forget, I'm open, I love, I heal, I fast, I pray, I do all the shit that I'm supposed to be doing, which means that there is a lot of illegal fucking activity. There's a lot of illegal fucking interference going on. And I know it's not just for me. I know it's for you guys too. And you feel like you're going crazy because I feel like I'm going crazy so much of the time. So I guess part of expanding or expressing my truth is that I'm not so fucking sweet all the time. Is that I come on here and I'm smiling and I'm like, it's super cool, guys, giggle, giggle. But then I turn off the camera and I put the cards away and I go to this place with fucking shields and swords and armors and my salty ass fucking attitude, and I'm doing exorcisms and I'm doing extractions and I'm pulling parasites out of the earth grid, and it pisses me off. It really fucking pisses me off, because you know what? You don't get to pick your gifts. You really don't. You don't get to pick your gifts and your skills and your abilities. They're gifts from God, but it's like sometimes you want, a Care Bear, and instead you get a monster truck. And that seems to be a little bit of what's happened for me. And maybe part of my truth is being more honest about it, is that I just want to like fucking levitate, or like fly, or like astral project on like a unicorn, or be like reading your aura, or something like really sweet and fun. But no, I'm running around every single fucking night, every single day, like a fucking greyhound for demonic activity and nefarious shit, and it becomes my job to try and uplift the frequency and start pulling this shit over people. I just want to get 8 hours of REM sleep. I really do, but I can't because I'm seeing people in other states, in other countries, because they're thinking about me, and they're fucking possessed with some kind of weird parasite, and now I have to perform an exorcism at 2:30 in the morning when all I'm trying to do is figure out why I'm having a dream about strawberry croissants. No, my strawberry croissant dreams get interrupted by bullshit, and it annoys me. It really annoys me. But again, you don't get to pick your gifts, and I know some of you understand that, because some of you see fucking ghosts and spirits and shit, and that is not what you want. You just want to like connect with your guides on a cloud and just like namaste your way through life. But they don't let us do that, do they? They do not. They do not. They're incorrigible sometimes. I love you. I'm not going anywhere. I do whatever it is that you ask me to do, but I'm not always happy about it. I'm really fucking not. I just want to come on here and smile and be like, it's the Empress, woo! But that's not apparently my fucking job. And I guess I haven't been being honest enough about it. So this is part of my truth, is that I am fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I just want to go to Sunnydale High and like have a normal relationship and just be a normal ass person. But I'm not normal, and I've never been normal, and I'm never going to be normal. And as much of the high vibe, giggling, sweet little, that's part of me. That is like my higher self shining through. But it's like the internal of me, my shadow, the rest of me is like this big fucking lion. And it's just apparently my job to just go around and like fuck shit up. So, that's my truth. That's my truth. And I guess as a continuation of my truth, I need to be more visible, and I need to be more vocal about this part of myself and about the work that I do. And, all the energy works that I want to do about, like, spreading love and, like, let's heal your heart chakra. Nope, not on the docket, kids. Not on the docket. So the energy work that we're going to do, and don't think I'm salty at you, because I love you. I love you. You are my people. And I love them too, but they just be rubbing me the wrong way. Sometimes they just really do. They just really do. Just been arguing, and as workers were always like, oh, my guides and my angels, and yeah, absolutely. I love them. I love them so much. It's my family. And just like regular family, I fucking argue with these people all of the time. All of the time. I had an argument with my ancestors last night. I was like, you're supposed to have my back. And you let me walk into some bullshit and ain't nobody tell me. You're banging on the walls, you're banging on the heater, you're flickering the lights. You could have been like, hey, Lauren, heads up about some bullshit you're just about to walk into. Nope. Nope. And that shit annoys me. And I know that it annoys you too. And, we come on here and we do our things and we make it seem like you're just supposed to, like, hold hands with your guides. No, they be pissing you off. They be pissing you off too. They be leading you into some silly ass shit for your personal growth. And you're like, I could have totally just like read a book on that. Or I could have like watched a webinar or like a podcast or something. Like you didn't need to, but they're like the pearls of experience. Whatever. Like, it's just like, whatever, dude. Like, whatever you're gonna do. You're gonna do what you're gonna do anyway. Like, so whatever. Just buckle your seatbelt, bitch. Like, so we're going to do energy work today because apparently I need to be doing like more spiritual warfare energy work videos as opposed to the healing your heart chakra. Jesus is going to come in and he's going to heal your heart chakra. Me, apparently I'm going to, throughout a series of videos, is what they're showing me in my mind, teach you how to psychically defend yourself. This might expand into a workshop that I might put on my Patreon. I'm not really sure yet. We're still in negotiations, which is bullshit because there's no such thing as negotiations because they just tell me what to do and then I bitch and then I moan about it and then I just do it anyway. I know you know what I'm talking about. We as light workers, spiritual workers, starseeds, blue raids, automatopoeia, we don't talk about this shit. We don't. We don't talk about this shit. What it's like for us. What it's like for us. And I wouldn't change it. To be honest, I wouldn't change it. I'd rather sit here and be salty as fuck than do anything else in the whole entire world. But it doesn't mean that it's easy. And it doesn't mean that it's comfortable. And it doesn't mean that it pleases me all the time. The sun rarely shines out of my ass. It really does. So, we're going to do some energy work. You do not have to participate in this. You are a sovereign being, and you have a higher self, and you do not have to accept any of this energy, any of this auric field, any of this protection. You could be like, just go fuck off, Lauren, and I'll just go fuck off, just like I've been doing. Just fuck it off. So you don't have to accept this, and you might not want to accept this because I'm a little in my shadow right now, but that's part of what your shadow is for. It links up with your higher self for these defensive mechanisms because there is a lot of bullshit going on and it is consistently trying to breach your field. So you, like I said, do not have to accept this, but if you feel like you are struggling with some interference and you feel as though you need a little added oomph, well, me and my fucking attitude are here to help you today, my loves, beloved. So yeah, you work that out with your spirit. It's probably going to be about, I don't know, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I'll probably, I don't know, dub some music over this so you can't hear my salty-ass playlist. But I love you. I love you very much. I love you guys too. Just piss me off all the time. I gotta get my angry playlist on. Pardon me. See, it's like I'm not really that angry, but it's like I am angry. It's like it's a weird feeling. It's like because you just always tell me what to do. I don't know if other light workers feel like this. It's like they're always telling me to do shit that I don't want to do, and I so rarely get to do the shit that I do want to do. Honestly, it's like being a kid. It really is just. It's like being a kid. Yeah, I see that. I know you see it. All right. Jesus, be with us, Daddy. They said that's enough for today. So, that's enough for today. I hope that that helped you. I expanded our field and protected it. And for those of you that are cognizant of it, I did a little training work with some of you who were able to receive it. So I hope that that helps you guys. I love you very, very much. I'm sorry for yelling. I'm not really sorry for yelling, so I don't really want to apologize. But if it, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. That's just, I love you though. I love you. So this is the segment called Living Our Truth. But I really do hope that that helped you guys. I hope that helped reinforce your fields a little bit in case you've been dealing with some bullshit. Yeah, and so we'll be doing this soon. We'll be doing quite a few of these videos, I think. So I love you. I hope you have a really amazing, beautiful, and blessed day. God is good in all of our seasons. Fear not, because he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world. So I will see you guys very soon. Goodbye.